Alright y'all, so it is December the 9th? Either way, it is 49 degrees on a Sunday in December. Now granted, 49 degrees is not the warmest, but for Michigan that's pretty good. So I decided to bundle up a little bit, and it's not even that cold. Like I don't even need gloves on. That's how mild it is compared to what it could be and what it has been. So yeah, I decided to take a little walk. I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree because I heard that DC is about to start selling comics there, but I don't know if it started already. But it just gave me an excuse to get out, walk a little bit. I enjoy walking, and yeah, I haven't been out the house in a minute because it's been cold. But yeah, getting my walk on. Okay, so for the record, this Dollar Tree is not the best organized, so I don't think the comic books are in the Dollar Trees yet, but if they were, I don't know if this one would even have it. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's go find some junk food. Actually, no, let's not find junk food. Is this black owned? Huh. You know that the Dollar Tree never has any music? Like none of them anywhere. And I always wondered why. Because music creates an inviting space. And I don't know if maybe they want people to shop and get in and get out. Like, you're a mini department store. What are you talking about? Especially some of the bigger ones. And so I also wonder how that affects employees, right? Like you got them in here working in retail working with the public is no joke, and they can't even have a bop to jam to while they're working and help keep them motivated. So it's just always, I pay attention to what stores have set up for their employees, the people that are helping them make the money. Because that, you know, I think that's indicative of also how they view their customers. Like, do you care about your customers or you just care about our money? But either way, let's get back in the house. I had to make me some tea because I woke up, felt a little something in my throat. And I said, oh, hell no, not I. These kids ain't gonna get me sick running around this house with their cooties. All right, what up though? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Malika. Welcome to Malika Creates. And today is day 10. Yes, day 10 of me changing my life. First things first, look at my son. So he's looking a little less droopy, but he's so dramatic. I've had him, this is my second bought is my snake plant who is thriving. He's fine, no problems. But this one, look at him. He's so dramatic. He gets watered every week and has been for years, probably closer to a decade maybe at this point. Has been getting watered every year. I bought him, he was a little bitty thing, and he has grown and flourished. Gets watered every week. Let me be a day late and he get all droopy. Mind you, I just watered him before I started, but why are you being so dramatic? Meanwhile, you can't tell he's got new leaves. So you're not struggling. You're not that thirsty. You're just being so dramatic. I don't understand. Got people out here thinking I'm not taking care of my kids. So once again, if the light shifts, I'm sorry. I'm sitting on my couch because it's comfortable, but it's right behind a light source, and that's really not the best because that puts too much light into the camera and it just messes with the sensor and all that. But I'm comfortable. This is what I'm going to do. So today we're going to get into what a changed life looks like, right? So it's easy to say, I want to change my life. I want to change my life. Okay, but once you've changed your life, what does that look like? So I really sat down and mapped out what that looked like, or wrote it down. So we're going to go over that. Most of it, some of it, just like with my goals, some stuff I'm keeping to myself because y'all don't need to know. First things first, better eating habits. Anyone who knows me knows I love caramel. And I usually get it in the form of a medium iced caramel coffee with oat milk and extra, extra, extra caramel from Dunkin' Donuts, right? All right, I had to adjust because the lighting was gonna drive me mad, because at the end of the day, I'm still a creative and I want my stuff to look good. But as I was saying, I love caramel. It is delicious, and I know that it is nothing more than boiled sugar with coloring and vanilla flavoring. I don't need y'all to tell me that. I know that. But at one point, I was getting an iced caramel coffee almost every day. And in the past few months, I have cut back to maybe one a month. So I had the one for November, haven't had the one for December yet. And I may not, because I've been trying to make my own here and it ain't working. It's not working. And caramel is delicious, but it's really not good for you. So I have definitely cut back on that. Already enjoyed fruits and vegetables, but I want to get, I'm really looking forward to the summer again. I have a garden in my backyard, and actually going into your backyard and plucking out things and then eating them right then and there. Oh my God, it is amazing. It tastes so much fresher than what we're used to in the stores. So one thing I want to do is, last summer was my second summer growing, and I was much more intentional with what I planted. But this year I want to just refine that a little bit and make sure it's things that I'm eating. So like, I was growing celery. I don't eat celery that often. So maybe instead of, so I get my plants from Keep Growing Detroit, which is an organization here in Detroit that really pushes food sovereignty, and they have a garden resource program, and every season they give you seedlings for your garden. And it's not free. For families, only $15 a year, which is not bad. That's damn near free. But yeah, so even though they only give you a smaller amount for a family garden, it's just me, and I can't necessarily eat some of it fast enough. But I'm gonna make it work. And so what I may do is I may start giving out half of the seedlings to maybe a friend or something like that. I don't know, but either way, I also have some seeds myself that I want to plant. So I'm going to try this year as well to actually grow some of my seedlings, some of my food from seeds. So that's exciting. Changing my life also looks like having those multiple streams of income that I talked about in the previous video about goals. I'll put that up here somewhere. Malika editing, put that up here somewhere. Got it. Changing my life also means that Blallian Experience is financially and culturally successful. And so I've already started, like I said in that last video, I've already started putting the things in place, but really being able to do that full time, that is a goal, and I'm looking forward to hitting that goal. Changing my life looks like driving my black 2022 Honda CR-V. You guys know how I feel about that. I told you why I don't want a 2024. I don't like the shape of the body, so I'm sticking with 2022. Changing my life also looks like being engaged. I'm gonna read what I wrote too. Who's texting me? Being engaged to a wonderful black Muslim man who loves me, cherishes me, respects me, and provides for me. Baby, changing my life looks like being booed up, getting a monthly mani and pedi, eyebrow wax, and foot massage. So I used to get them monthly, but then I stopped because I got into my head about my budget. You know, money is a currency. I saw, what's his name? East Coast dude just got surgery on his leg. I saw a reel or a short where he was talking about, someone was telling him about money and how he always, when he gets money, he holds onto it. But if you're holding onto it, no more can come in. So you have to open it, you know, so it can go. Money is a currency. Hello, it's a current. You know, you spend it and it comes back. You give it and it comes back. And so really that goes into me getting out of that scarcity mindset, that fear of not having enough mindset because, oh, what if there's a recession? What if this, what if that? Like planning for those things, but not living in that fear. I used to just get pedicures. I never really got manicures too much because my nails break. But what I found is that if I keep them low, I don't do gel because gel makes the bed of my nail come up. So I'll just get something really nice and shiny. And it lasts for like a week or two before it chips and I got to take it off. Getting my eyebrows done, even though I'm about to buy something to start doing them myself because I'm kind of over threading. I think I'm going to go back to waxing. It's not as painful. And then getting a foot massage. Let me tell you about me and foot massages. I love a good foot massage. I always said if I could meet a man that knows that's skilled in reflexology and knows his way around the foot, whoo, whatever you like. Giving back to the community. So I have a few organizations that I already volunteer with, but I have a nonprofit in mind that I'm kind of working on that I need to really sit down and focus on. That's probably later in 2025, but I definitely want to get that on and popping. Being in a perpetual state of abundance and gratitude. So in 2015, I can't remember. I was working, I had just got hired in full-time at Fuse. I had just moved into my own apartment and I was feeling good, had money in the bank. She ain't got no money in the bank. Yes, I did, haha. But I was in a state of peace, and I remember that feeling of just feeling at ease and relaxed. And that is a feeling that I want to get back to, a feeling of being at ease and relaxed. And I was able to enjoy life. I am working on getting back. Me changing my life means being back in that space and living in that space on a consistent basis all the time. Life lives. And so emotions are a thing. Life happens and it takes you in different places, but always being able to go back to that space of abundance and wealth and peace and gratitude. Having my house feel like a home. So I've been in here, it's about 3 years. It'll be 3 years next week. Something like that. It's been about 3 years. And little by little, I've been doing things, but there's more that I can do. So like in my other video, you saw I finally put the pictures on the wall. That one's crooked. I need to fix it. Focus. Putting pictures on the wall. I definitely want to put some paint on the wall. Like I said in another video, I decided on the paint. But see, here's the thing with painting, right? Instagram and YouTube makes it look like it's easy. Painting is a workout. And I just have these 2 squares so I could figure out which color I like. And I was like, whew, I'm exhausted. I gotta do this whole wall. But yeah, I definitely want to take more steps into making my house feel more like a home. So that does mean painting the living room as well as my bedroom, and then being in a position or getting ready and getting some quotes. There's some renovations that I want to have done. I want to knock out some walls and do some different things. So putting that in motion as well, but just really getting into my home. And I think my apprehension to that, and I didn't even realize it, I think that goes back to that scarcity mindset. Like, especially living in New York where people move every year. And so you never want to get comfortable somewhere because in a year you may have to pack up and move again. It keeps you in a perpetual state of uncertainty and unbalance. And I don't want to be that anymore. So part of doing that is having a stable place. Like, I call my house the garden. And a garden flourishes, a garden feeds, a garden nourishes, and a garden is comfortable. Being able to, if you have not walked in grass with no shoes on, do yourself a favor if it's warm enough and go and do it, or wait till it's warm enough and go do it, and just feel the way the earth feels, and then just lay in the grass for a minute and just listen to nature, peaceful. That's what the garden is. That's what your house and your space should be. So I want to make sure that I'm really fulfilling that in my house. Creating on a consistent basis and being paid from it. Boom. Listen. So we're here at day 10 and I've been doing really good pushing these out every day. Some of them are 3 minutes, one was 16 minutes, but nonetheless, just really getting into the habit of creating. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I've been a little bit more intentional with my Instagram as well. So like I said in the previous video, I am gonna start being more strategic with that. But eventually I want to get into some brand deals like all the other girlies and guys and folks all on these interwebs. Like, let's get some brand deals going. I love a good candle. I love candles and incense. I love pictures. I love electronics, all those type of things. So, but that does come from being more consistent and also being more strategic with my content. Because like I said before, this is just vlogging, but Once the 90 days is up, I'm going to pivot a little bit to something probably a little bit more creative. Wear eye makeup and lipstick on a consistent basis. Now, I know I don't have it on today, and that's okay. But in some other videos, you know, sister has on eyeliner, okay? And a little mascara. Also, if this is going in and out of focus, it's because I put it on autofocus. And when I do stuff like this, it goes out of focus, but it is what it is. People who know me, especially when I was in New York, know that I love wearing black lipstick. I love a black lip, and I haven't put on any black lipstick in a while. I got to get back to it. So, you know, I have some events this week. I need to put on, maybe not black, but I've got to put on a little lip color. Like, come on, Malika, let's go. Let's do this, girl. Yeah. So that's what my changed life looks like. It looks comfortable. It looks happy. It looks fulfilling. It looks dope. It looks grateful. It looks freaking amazing. Either way, if you're watching this video, so in the comments, let me know down there, what is one thing that would be a representation of you changing your life? Let a sister know. Let's talk about it, and let's get it done too. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 11. We in the double digits, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. 11 days. And I'm telling y'all, sometimes shooting, this is easy. It's nothing to do like this, but sometimes editing takes time, and then you got to export. And that's another reason probably why I've been trying to keep some of the videos a little bit shorter, because it takes time. Also, just found out, or I didn't find out, but I didn't realize that we're in the middle of Vlogmas. For those of you who are up on the YouTube, Vlogmas is when creators post every day for the month of December. I'm already there. I'm already doing it. So, but you'll also know a lot of times they plan that out. So they'll have some really nice videos for the month of December. Mine, as of right now, I haven't been planning these out. I've just been, well, not a little bit. I haven't been completely producing these or completely not producing these, but you know, it's been a lot of just, let me press record because I really want to get into I want to get the habit of doing it ingrained in my system. And so, yeah, but I'm looking at some of these videos and I'm like, okay, Malika, it's time to step it up. It's time to turn that producer on and start making some content, girl. But anyway, if Vlogmas brought you to any of my videos, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 11. Deuces. Nah, I just filmed that whole video and now the sun wants to switch. Oh boy.